We begin with inputs coming in on the delimitation process of Jammu and Kashmir, where the Delimitation Commission members have arrived in Srinagar days after PM Modi held a meeting with J&K political leaders. A team of the Delimitation Commission is in the state capital to meet the political leaders and district authorities in order to chalk out a plan for delimiting the constituencies of J&K. A team headed by retired Justice Desai is on a 4-day visit. The panel members will meet several party leaders, including leaders of BJP, Congress and the National Conference. PDP, however, has decided to stay away from this meeting. In a letter to the visiting panel, PDP said that delimitation lacks a constitutional and legal mandate. PDP further added that according to them, outcome of this exercise was pre-planned. My colleague Sohail Saran is tracking the story closely for us. Let's first go across to Sohail to get an understanding of what's happening on ground. Sohail, at the moment we are getting to know that the commission members are in Srinagar. Has the meeting started?
Well, 4 commission members headed by retired Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai, they have already reached in Srinagar, and in fact the meeting has started. It's the first Bhujan Samaj party members who are interacting with the commission members and will be giving their suggestions. And after this, the other political parties like CPI, CPIM, National Conference will be interacting with the commission members. In fact, this is seen as the last phase of the delimitation exercise, wherein suggestion of all the political party leaders will be taken, because delimitation exercise is very important before the elections. In fact, what we believe that 7 seats will come, in fact 7 seats will increase, and the total number of seats in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly would be 90 if we look at the census of 2011. But at this point in time, what's more important that it's the only one party in Kashmir Valley, which is People's Democratic Party, and in fact it has decided to stay away from Delimitation Commission meetings, exercise and process, because a statement has been issued. In fact, a letter has been written to the head of Delimitation Commission, wherein the party says that, abrogation of Article 370 was unconstitutional, and this exercise has no legal mandate as well. So PDP is the only party that is staying away. However, other parties are in fact attending the meeting and will be giving suggestions to the commission members. 20 minutes have been given to each party, and in fact a delegation of 5 members will be giving their opinions to the commission members. And from tomorrow, the commission members will be interacting with the deputy commissioners of, Jammu as well as Kashmir. So what's more important that the deputy commissioners have already submitted a report with the Delimitation Commission, wherein they have written about the topography, geography, as well as the population of their respective areas. So on the basis of that report, the commission members are today interacting with the political leaders of Kashmir Valley, and in fact taking their suggestions as well. Then a final report would be submitted, and after that call on elections will be taken in Jammu and Kashmir. But the political parties, particularly the Kashmir-centric political parties, have a stand that first statehood should be given back to Jammu and Kashmir, and then elections be held in the Union Territory.
Right. So going forward, Sohail, since this is going to be a 4-day visit, what lies ahead for the commission members after this meeting? We understand that the process of redrawing the constituencies as per the new census information will be the prime focus. But how important will it be to get everyone on board in this process?
Well, definitely with this delimitation exercise, Jammu and Kashmir will get more seats, but we have to see exactly how much seat goes to Jammu region and how much to Kashmir region. So opinions are being sought from all the political leaders in Kashmir as well as in Jammu region, because the main report, the deputy commissioners have submitted the report of the geography, as well as about the topography and population of their areas, which has been submitted to Delimitation Commission, after which the commission members have arrived in Srinagar to interact with political party leaders. In fact, they will be briefing them. This is what has happened on ground, and if you can add on something, we will, consider that as well. But the main focus would be on, the reports of the deputy commissioners, and as well if political parties have to say anything, because this whole commission exercise is not basically subject to the opinion. But if it's something which is very much important, the delimitation may, entertain the opinions of the political party leaders. So the main focus is basically basically to inform the political leaders as well, and even if in case they have the information, they too can, because there are the political leaders from Jammu region who have been saying for the last couple of years that the Jammu region has been discriminated and in fact have less number of seats. But the main focus at this point in time is to seek opinions. But what we have picked up that if we will look at the census of 2011, maybe there will be 7 more seats will come up, and the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly will have 90 seats. And it's seen as the major seats, where 4 seats will come from Kashmir region and 3 seats will come from Jammu region. But we will have to see exactly how the Delimitation Commission will, conduct this whole process and how the seats will increase. Because somehow one thing has to be done to balance the seat share of the 2 regions. Because there have been, allegations and counter allegations between the political parties of 2 regions, wherein Jammu says it has been always discriminated and Kashmir says it has been always discriminated. So the final results will come only after the commission members interact with the political leaders, with the deputy commissioners, and submit it, and then final call will be taken by the Election Commission of India. But we will have to say whether the centre changed its stand or not, because this timeline has been already fixed. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, in fact, issued a statement and had tweeted that first delimitation exercise, will be completed in Jammu and Kashmir, then elections will be held, and then statehood would be given back. But that too subject to the situation of law and order in entire Jammu and Kashmir.
Absolutely. So there are a lot of issues there. Whether after delimitation everyone will agree to have the elections held or not, that will be the next step. Thank you so much, Sohail, for joining us with the latest inputs.